New here at 10, it's an idea to give downtown Lee's Summit a facelift. But a local historian worries it could also bring down a building that's been standing for 125 years. KCTV5's Greg Payne asked her why the historic Ice House auction building is worth saving.
I consider myself a newbie still.
That's because Kathy Smith moved to Lee's Summit back in 1989, but her passion for the city is that of a lifelong resident.
Not knowing a soul, not knowing my way around, I started just driving the neighborhoods, driving the downtown, and then my heart just
fell in love, in particular with the old historic buildings like this one, the Ice House auction.
Even though it's painted white, I can see past that.
Behind the thick coating is one of the only intact limestone buildings downtown.
That paint just pops right off, but look at that. The joints are good.
That served many purposes since the 1800s.
Back in 1896, Mr. Hess built this structure to make a packing house.
Mainly for meat. Years later, it became an ice-producing facility. After years of change, more recently, it was an auction house. But now the city-owned building sits vacant.
I'm after preserving as much of our local history as possible because, like I said, when the buildings are gone, so is the history.
The city is in the early planning stages of the Downtown Market Plaza redevelopment project, which includes a permanent farmers market pavilion that can be available possibly year-round, an outdoor performance and festival space, hotels, restaurants, and more.
The downtown in this area is going to be the most family-friendly, inclusive community you can imagine, with lots of free activities every single day of the week, just making it a hub of entertainment and fun and public spaces, and we're pretty excited.
But the worry for Smith isn't the project. Instead, it's the fact preliminary design shows a good chunk of the development happening right where the Ice House is located.
In my head, I always kind of had this mental list of buildings that I would chain myself to. One of them was Arnold Hall, and that got saved, and the other one is this one. Because that's how important I think it is.
Currently, the old Arnold Hall is now 3rd Street Social, a thriving bar and restaurant. A success story Smith hopes she will have in regards to the Ice House in this project. The city sent us a statement about the Ice House saying, as part of this initial process, a series of stakeholder meetings will be scheduled to gain public feedback, which will help further refine the concept plan. Until this process is complete, no decisions concerning the future of the Ice House property will be made.
It doesn't take much time to send off a little email, make a quick phone call to your council member, the mayor. They're all very amiable people. They're willing to take those calls because they want the best for our city too.
Reporting in Lee's Summit, I'm Greg Payne for KCTV5 News.